Hello Scorpio, today I will be doing your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 25th to February 1st. Okay, so I have the Empress reverse, King of Cups reverse, the Ten of Swords reverse, Two of Cups reverse, Seven of Wands upright, Four of Wands reverse, King of Wands upright, and Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Now this is a really interesting spread just because last week I remember, because the cards were amazing last week, so I don't know how that plays out for you, but this week I just feel, this is a very opposing energy. So again, you are a water sign, so with all this cup energy and all the people showing up in the reverse position, and the people that are showing up reverse are the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, and I'm going to read this as you. Okay, it's not the people that you're dealing with, it's you, and for some reason you're not being honest. You're not being honest, and I feel like for Cancer men especially, you're doing something in which you're not representing yourself again. And I know this is a reading that I've done for, I feel like it's the same energy that I'm getting for your monthly January horoscope, tarot reading. So I like I said, it's for especially Scorpio men, you're not being truthful. You're not being truthful, and you don't realize this, but in the process of not being truthful, you're driving people away. You're driving people away. And if it's something from your past in which, it could also be a situation in which you're holding back your feelings, you're on guard, and you just feel like you have to protect your feelings, which is fine, but don't repress it so much that when you need to draw on it, and when you need to be honest and upfront with people, that the feelings are so far repressed, it's hard for you to draw them back out. Okay? And another thing with Scorpio men. Okay, so we have this very beautiful energy coming in the beginning of the week. This could be you, or this could be somebody external, outside in your circle. And it's a very vibrant energy. With the Empress in the upright position, she's very fertile. She's very fertile. She's very attractive. With it like this, most of you, and I would say even for Scorpio men and women, you're using your charm and you're using your persuasive abilities to get things, and you're doing it in a very, I would say, manipulative way. You're doing it for your own good, and you are kind of underhanded about the way in which you are using your femininity, your attractiveness, your basically your influence and your power of persuasion for evil. That's just what I'm reading, and this might not resonate with all of you. There are honest, and there are deceitful people across all spectrum, across all signs. So if this resonates with you, I feel like it's an important message I need to get across. If this resonates with you, just know it's applicable to you. So don't use your charm, don't use things that God gives you for bad things. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't deceive people, and especially don't use your God-given talents to achieve bad ends. Okay, I just feel that's coming in very strongly, and it's a situation in which you're dealing with another person, and you're gonna end up like lying, cheating, hurting the other person, and you're reaping really bad karma as a result too. And I hope you've learned this with that Saturn return. That's just what I'm seeing overall. So Scorpio men, women that have not been honest, please stop. Please stop. I just see this energy, playing out very prominently through this entire week, in which a situation, a past lover or somebody from your past is trying to, you're going to feel guilty. this is a card in which someone has betrayed you, has stabbed you in the back. In the reverse position, it just feels like, with all your reversed energy as well, it just feels like there's regret, people coming back from your past, and there's regret for things that you did wrong in that relationship. So I see that coming up, and I hope I hope it's a lesson learned, and that you don't do it again, and it would affect your relationships. This could be like a romantic love partner, friendships, relationship, family relationships as well. So don't do that to people who care for you. That's very shady. Just, if you're doing it, please stop, okay? It's just the energy. I try not to be very specific, especially with like weekly readings, but the energy is coming up so strongly with the King of Cups, which is representative of your sign, and the Knight of Cups, and then this Ten of Swords energy, which is very painful, Two of Cups, which is a soulmate connection. So like, don't do that to the people you love, and don't do that to the people who love you, because ultimately you're the one that is going to end up with regrets, okay? So please stop that. Just cut that out. So that's coming up like Monday through Wednesday. And then I just feel, like a situation in which you're looking back at it, and you're telling yourself like, this is coming in on Saturday, the end of the week. So even Friday, Saturday, you're looking at the past actions, and you're kind of like nostalgic for the good times, and you're assessing the situation, and you're looking at it as if, what did I do? What could I have done differently? Like, I wanted that to work so much, but why didn't it work? And it all boils down to, what have you been doing in the past? You've been doing the wrong things. So, moving forward from this week, we're going to be in February. So moving forward, just know that the repression, the lying, the cheating, the dishonesty, all of that is hurting you. And even like the pattern of behavior too. So I'm not saying, all Scorpios are cheaters or liars or anything like that, okay? I'm not saying that. Like I said, there are deceitful and truthful people across all spectrum, all signs, or nationalities, or whatever. But this is just, the energy is just so prominent. So moving forward, just know that like past patterns of behavior, if people complain to you, if like in a close relationship, if people tells you, can you please not do this, even though you feel very strongly that, if there is a reason for you to do it, if you feel really strongly about it, explain it to them. And then if multiple people have told you, please don't do this, I think you should stop doing it, regardless of how strongly you feel. Okay? And I know like a lot of Scorpios are very fixed in their way. Scorpio is also a fixed sign, so you're very fixed in your way. You're very like adamant about how you feel, how you feel about things, like your opinions, or you're just very fixed in your way. You're very opinionated, and you know what you're about, and you don't let others change you, which is a great thing, which is, it shows a lot of courage, inner strength, and self-awareness. But at the same time, there are situations that haven't worked out in the past, and I just see like, it's just like unhealthy patterns, and also like habits and like default ways of acting and ways of thinking that are affecting the most cherished relationships in your life, okay? So, February is a new month, so if you've been doing this in the past, just find a different way to approach the situation. If you've been like going on automatic default, like reverting back to like old patterns of behavior that are not conducive to letting other people into your life, and not being honest, or not being I wouldn't say trustworthy, because Scorpios are very, very reliable, and you know, they're very trustworthy. But there are people that there for some of you, you know, if there has been, you know, withholding of information, or just feeling that people are not entitled to know what you're doing, things like that, just know that it takes two to make a relationship work, and just know that you have to meet your partner halfway, okay? Everyone has to do their part. Everyone has to be open-minded, open-hearted. Everyone has to be, you know, in full disclosure, basically. Like, everyone has to meet each other halfway, okay? If they're honest with you, be honest with them. If they're opening up about, you know, their experiences, you have to do the same. And if you feel like, you know, they're giving, you have to give back. Don't be the taker in a relationship, okay? So even I just feel like even towards the end of the week, this energy is still here, and I hope that for those of you who you know, if this reading resonates with you, try to change things, okay? We try to move forward. We don't regress. And I feel like if you just fall back into that default mode of acting, you're wasting this week and not learning anything, basically. And we're moving on to a new month. So leave this negativity and leave this energy behind, okay? And I hope you will have a very amazing February. Just try to let this go, all right? I'll see you again next week. If you can too, please leave me comments. Let me know how this plays out in your life. And also like, subscribe, and share. And yes, so let me know, comment, and let me know how this plays out. And especially with last week's energy too, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next week.